your offense?
Well, you know, all year long we had played our best football in the second half. You know, we felt like if we could just get to halftime, make a few adjustments, talk a little bit, kind of settle everybody down. I think we were pressing that first half. Even though we were moving the football, we were pressing a little bit, but I thought, you know, coming out and being able to take that opening drive down and go score, just gave us the confidence that we needed right there.
Talk about Taj's performance. He's had a couple of tough games, but really bounced back.
Well, he has, you know, and they all have. I mean, we've kind of, our youth kind of showed for a couple of weeks, and you know, we kind of lost our confidence, kind of lost that edge, and all we needed was a spark, just a spark. And that's what I kept telling them all week long. Just as quickly as we lost our confidence, that spark will get it back that much quicker. And so, you know, you saw that tonight. You know, Sammy made a big catch down the sidelines. Andre made some great runs. Dwayne made a great catch early in the first half. Just something to give him a little confidence. And then he was back to the Taj of old, what we've been seeing for, you know, what got us to 9-1.
You mentioned having 2 good weeks of practice before these previous 2 games. Did you see anything this week that led you to believe this is what was going to transpire?
Well, yeah. I mean, I felt like that. You know, they had enough of the naysayers, and you know, people were writing the season off already after losing 2 back-to-back and not playing well, and they thought, well, we crashed and burned, and you know, and at some point in time, the practices and all that was going to have to carry over to the games, and you know, what we saw tonight was just the passion that you saw that these guys had. You know, we got off the bus last week. Before getting off the bus from Columbia, after the loss that we had, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I stood up and I told them, I said, I promise you we'll get it right, I promise you we'll fix it, and we're not going to lose again. And I said, you got to believe me, you got to come to work Monday, and you got to be ready to go. And I think you saw that, and just the passion, and that's what we needed.
First half things were working. Second half you guys came out all guns blazing. What did you really feel in that half?
Well, it wasn't. You know, we made a few adjustments and talked a little bit. Some things that were working and we had to go back to. You know, because we were moving the ball in the first half, so things were going good. We just didn't, you know, for whatever reason, make a big play or as many big plays. I had an opportunity to, but Taj missed a couple throws. It's just more of a relax. Let's get these few adjustments. Let's set where we got to get set and our formations, and let's just, you know, let's go play ball. Let's go play and let's have fun with this thing. But that's been all year long, though. We've done that all year.
When they lost their corner host, did they change what they did at all?
Well, I know it hurt them. You know, they got a great football team. And my hat's off to Coach Beamer and Coach Foster because they do. They got a great football team. And, you know, losing him obviously hurt. There's no question on that. But, you know, they still do what they do. I mean, that's what they do. And they weren't going to change it, you know. They've lost a couple other starters this year, and they just plug guys in, and they just, it's a program. And that's what they've done and developed over the years. Right? You bet.
That freshman corner when he went out.
Yep.
Noticed he went out.
Yeah. We knew he was one of the best corners in the country, and we knew when he got out, you know, we had to attack that. We had to go after that and see what we could do, and you know, try to exploit some of the weaknesses there.
Talk about some of the guys taking things to heart. Taj specifically.
You know, Taj is, man, we really talked a lot and worked hard, and he's worked hard in practice and worked hard in his film study. You know, and last week after the game, he sat in his locker, and I put my arm around him, and he said, Coach, I promise you I'll be in the film room every day this week. And I said, no, Taj, it's not that. You studied enough film last week. It's just the fact we got to clear up and we got to fix a few things up front and get you protected and get your confidence back. So you come to work and do what you've been doing and with a positive attitude, and it's going to click back on. And I think you saw it tonight. He was extremely excited, and he should be. But you know, I said it all week. If we could get Dwayne Allen working early, it would open everything up, and that's what happened.
Something about their scheme that would have opened up by getting Dwayne Allen going?
Well, we just needed to get Dwayne going. When we were in our best, Dwayne Allen was playing like one of the best players in the country. And I challenged Dwayne this week. I said, you know, that's when we're at our best, and it's time to get back to that level, Dwayne. And we really put it on our veterans this week. You know, I think maybe earlier, you know, the last couple of weeks we maybe tried to rely a little bit on some of our younger guys. This week it was all about our veterans. I came in and I wrote our veteran jersey numbers on the board, 23, 18, 83, 6, and I listed our veterans and I said, we're going to go to you guys. You guys are going to take us, and when you guys started going, our young guys are going to get going. That's what we did.
Speak to the running game you guys were able to put together tonight.
Yeah. You know, we felt like we were going to have to run the football against these guys. As talented as they were, we were going to have to run the football. At least to open up the passing game. I thought Taj was going to have to run the football, and he was going to have to be effective running the football. And that's something he hasn't been the last few weeks. Did a good job pulling the ball down and doing some good things and running the football, and actually kind of bringing a punch when he gets there. Bringing a punch when he gets there. So thank you. So it's good to see him back in the mix.